According to my app, it's going to stop raining in 8 minutes. I'm going to hold you to it.
Okay.
All right, we're out here this morning with Pat LaFreda. He's a meat expert and co-host of the great show Meat Men on Food Network. He's here to cook up some stuff and show us how to do some proper grilling and barbecuing and making burgers on this 4th of July. Nice to see you, Pat.
Nice to see you.
All right, so the key, because so many people screw up when they're making their burgers on the 4th of July. Either they don't make them properly, they make them too big, they put them in too cold, and they end up screwing up 4th of July and their barbecues. How do we do it properly?
Well, the best thing to do is to control what you're putting into the ground beef. Like my grandfather always said, you can't hide your sins in it. So if you can control what you're grinding, in this case we have boneless short ribs. So what you want to do is cut these into strips.
So you want some boneless short ribs.
Yes.
You're going to cut up separately and turn into your own ground beef.
Correct. We're going to make our own ground beef so we can control what's in our burger, especially on the 4th of July, being the most American comfort food that we can possibly eat on the 4th of July.
And it's all about independence, so do it yourself. Don't rely on someone else to make your burger. So here you have a grinder that is as expensive as you attach right to the front of a normal drill.
Inexpensive accessory that goes on to any KitchenAid or food processor. And the whole trick is to make strips of meat like this and to run them right through. And it's that simple. You can make a hamburger just like that in one grind.
And I talk about the temperature. You need to do this at a certain temperature so you don't screw it up. What is that temperature?
Correct. Your temperature you should chill these down to about 35 degrees. This way they'll run through the knife and plate very quickly, and they won't overwork and get pasty.
Now,
so you can see the definition between the meat and fat. It's still there. The integrity of the muscle is still in the burger.
So not making it too thick is also a key, right? You don't want the center of the burger to be too large so it's not cooking as well as the rest, right?
Well, that depends on how you like your burger. So if you like your burger medium rare or rare, and you're controlling what's going into it so you're making a safe product, I like a higher burger so that the inside is medium rare or rare.
So you got to say, make sure it's made in the USA, right? Make sure you're getting your meat properly from the USA.
The key ingredient here is to buy domestic beef. So any domestic beef you're buying, you're most likely helping a small farmer in the United States.
And one thing I have to say, Pat has an incredible iPad app, and it shows you all of the cuts of meat, how to cook properly, walks you through step by step, right?
Yes.
You can actually download it today and help you when you're not around. They can't hire you out for barbecues.
Right. The app will explain how you should grind and all the key points and tips of how to make your own burger.
Is there one ingredient you want to leave out? Or is there any ingredients that you don't want to leave out?
Beef trimmings is what is the key ingredient in most hamburgers. Beef trimmings or fillers, you don't want to use any of that. You want to use whole muscle. So in deciding in what type of steak that you want to put into your burger, it all depends on you. What do you like to grill? What do you like to eat? That's what flavor profile the burger is going to take.
And finally, down here on the grill, you guys have been cooking them up all morning. Key to a hot grill, you want to make sure you have it really hot or medium?
Yeah, a lot of the grill work has to do with logistics. Put your grill on first before you even start making your burger meat. So it's really hot. You have a surface temperature of about 500 degrees. I have my dad sauteing some onions in some brown sugar, and then my cousin Mark is actually working the grill, making sure that they're about medium, and using American cheese, of course.
Oh, American cheese, wonderful stuff. Check out Pat LaFreda and Mark Pastor on Meat Men on the Food Network. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Enough talk, Gretchen and Peter. Now I've got to try one of these delicious burgers.